Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So if we take a look down here, we've got this all this red, apart from this beautiful little coin here called XRP. It's doing really well. In the last week, it's up, wow, 28%. Okay, if you remember, like literally all of February and the vast majority of March, I've been telling you that from January, that local high, I think that XRP is correcting because of the 5 waves up. I had so many trolls on the videos saying I don't know what I'm talking about, XRP's crashing and things like that, but it's just opportunity. I did say to you, I think that the local high will be broken, and I never changed that narrative, and it has been broken, and we've seen a massive move from that local high as well. So it's doing really, really well, and the big question is it breaking out? Is it busting a move? Is it going to the moon? Is it going to $1, $6, $5, whatever? Is it doing it at this point? Well, no one can say with certainty it is. It's all about structure and breaking that resistance up there, the local high that we're putting in September, in my opinion. Take out that high, you are looking really, really impulsive, okay? So we are doing really, really well, but always be wary, okay? The risk to the downside still remains until you break resistance. Remember that, okay? So it's simple technical analysis. I'm going to go through this with you, but I did say to you as well, even when it's coming down, you've got to have some exposure to XRP, because when it moves against the market so ferocious when it does move. Look at it, it's completely the inverse to all these coins that have been doing really, really well. The past couple of months we've seen Bitcoin explode and Ethereum, BNB, and sort of XRP's just been coming down. It's been really frustrating, isn't it? So, at the moment it is inversely correlated to Bitcoin doing well, isn't it? So if Bitcoin's doing well, XRP's crabbing or coming down, and if XRP's melting up, then Bitcoin's crabbing or going down. So there's an inverse correlation there at the moment, isn't there? So we'll keep an eye going forward. But anyway, it's doing well. We just need to see the breakout of the resistance, and no one's talking about that resistance. It's key to confirm the bottom to me. I'm not a moon boy or anything like that. I want it to be the bottom that we put in June 18th last year, because we nailed that as a community on the specific day as well. I didn't see anybody else talking about the specific day that we nailed that bottom at 28 cents as well. A lot of the CoinsKid crew bought in at that point. I personally did as well, and we've been riding it up. It's been beautiful. We're looking at resistance and support the whole way. We're riding the waves, and it has been amazing. So we just want to see this 55 cents broken to confirm the bottom for me. It is doing well, but let's take a look at the DXY right now to see what it's doing, okay? So looking at DXY quickly then, we're looking for the inverse correlation here, to give a game away that XRP has bottomed, and it's looking really, really impulsive for the remainder of the year, and it will begin to take out key resistances above. We've kind of got a looking glass if we see something else in the DXY as an inverse correlation. So at the minute, we are breaking down the DXY. We have come down to the 786 and the 702 fib. We rallied into the 10 EMA, like I said to you last week. This is where, I'm expecting a retracement XRP to come back to support, to then hold that support to come up and break the local high. So at the minute, the inverse correlation is there, and you can clearly see the past couple of days that we have rejected off the 10 EMA and we are coming back. So if we drop the plus symbol in here and go to new price to scale for XRP, like I said to you here, we're retracing. Once this bottoms and finds its bottom, you'll begin to see it come back up and break the local high, and that's exactly what it's doing right now, as this is beginning to come back down. So what we want to see here for XRP to get really, really bullish, okay, is this chart just completely break down. So if we start to see the DXY lose the 1 fib at 100.842, if it starts to lose that local low, then that's a structure remaining here of a downtrend, you understand? And it's sort of giving the game away in the looking glass that this leg here that's going to come down, if we do get it, is going to be a massive opportunity for XRP to just continue its massive breakout and uptrend. Okay, one of the most important things we can see here for the DXY is the continuation, obviously, the structure of losing this low, losing the EMAs, which is really, really bullish for crypto, and equally the death cross here. This 20 cross in the 55 is a death cross. Okay, if we see that over the next couple of months, I don't think there'll be any stopping XRP. I think we're looking at a massive explosive breakout this year when people least expect it. Okay, so it's something that we've been looking at for a very long time. It's not quite done it yet, so let's not get too excited. But if we do start to come down here, you've got another impulsive move which will come down to the sort of 97.840. This could potentially be a little wave, come back up, and then you got your final drop to the remainder of the year right here on this big sort of ABC correction that the DXY is potentially going through. Now if we take a look at historical data here, we've got the breakdown. Look, you come up and down in waves like this, pretty much like what we're doing just there. We got the death cross in 2020. We know that XRP exploded at that point. Okay, equally back here 2017, we've got these waves coming up and down. This is what we're looking for, the loss of the EMAs on the weekly time frame for the DXY with the death cross. Okay, we get the death cross. I think, like I said to you, I think you've got a time machine, okay, and a massive tick to a massive break on XRP when people least expect it for the remainder of the year. Okay, so we need to see the death cross like we've got there, and the death cross like we got there, because what happened when we got that death cross, I'll show you exactly what happened. Go to the plus symbol again, go to XRP, new price to scale. You can see that XRP absolutely just exploded, didn't it? In a massive move. Once we got the death cross, what did XRP do? boom, took off into space. Def cross just there, what did it do? Boom, took off into space, okay, because it's inversely correlated. So again, it's not happened, let's not get too excited, but it's potentially on the cusp of it. If we see it, get the def cross, boom, what do you think is going to happen to XRP? Okay, but anyway, you know, I wish everyone the utmost luck. It's not quite happened yet, so we can't jump up and down, but the day it does, I'll make a pump up video for the CoinsKid crew. Okay, so let's dive into the XRP chart to see what we can see right now. So looking at XRP on the weekly time frame, you know, I really do want to jump up and down with you and tell you the bottom's in, but again, I've just got to rein it in. It's technical analysis. It's, you know, I've got to be responsible, and I've got to be, you know, just adhere to the data. Basically, the data at the moment, that's a beautiful low that, you know, that we was anticipating. We absolutely nailed that low as a community. It was amazing, around about 28 cents, wasn't it, on the specific day as well, which is amazing. And we've been riding these waves up. We've got resistance, support, we've got this resistance, we've come back to this support, you know, we've got the little breakout here, we've got the ABC in here as well. It's been beautiful. Okay, we've been absolutely nailing this up and down, support and resistance, calling corrections up here when people are saying you're going to do stuff like that. And, you know, and right now what we need to do going forward is just be cool, calm and collected, okay, because obviously we're breaking out, we're doing really, really well. But one thing I want to see for XRP before I get really excited about a massive move here for XRP that's just going to absolutely sort of melt faces is basically a break of that resistance at 05647, because it's a break of structure of a potential 1 2 3 4 5 impulsive wave, and this is merely a correction back up before another drop. Okay, we have to break the structure of a potential impulsive wave and corrective wave before continuation, so we've got to take out that high. Okay, so that's really key resistance. Accompanied with that, we need to see multiple closes above the 55 EMA. Right now we're sort of busting a move above that, which is amazing. So we need to hold the support of the 55 EMA for a long time to sort of creep us up, break that resistance and go, basically, for XRP. So that current resistance where we want to see closes above multiple times is 04642 on the weekly time frame. Equally on the monthly time frame, we want to see XRP busting a move back above those EMAs as well. So it's doing really, really well. You know, I'm not gonna deny it's not doing well. It is doing well, but there's structure there. There's resistance that needs to be broken to confirm a bottom for me. Okay, just there we've got 05647, a close above that on any time frame, the daily, the 4 hourly, whatever. I think you've got a confirmation of a bottom right there, because you're negating this impulsive move to the downside. Do you understand? And we've gone through this with you. This is 5 waves down, which is quite concerning, to be honest with you. So at the minute, this could simply be an ABC correction back up to an impulsive move before rejection and another drop. So we have to be careful. The risk still remains. Okay, you know, not hopium. It's technical analysis. It's data. It's something I teach you every day in the charts. People say I'm too bearish, too bullish, or whatever, but all I'm doing is relaying the data to you. Okay, and telling you invalidation and validation of things. Right now, if XRP, in my opinion, loses this white trend line, this is something I've been saying to you the whole way down here as we've been coming back to it, support. I said to you, if we lose that, start to close, boom, that's bearish. So I'm trying to find any sort of indication, a looking glass or a precursor to the fact that this is an impulsive wave down, this is a corrective wave back up, and you've got another impulsive wave down. I think it exists. If we start to see this white line being lost before losing that low, it will indicate another impulsive move to the downside. You understand? Because you're losing structure of a massive ascending triangle over a long period of time where you've got this resistance, support, potential resistance, support, you know, you break out eventually down the line here for XRP. So what we need to see to get really, really bullish is a weekly def cross on the DXY, 20 and 55, and the break of that structure. We see those two combined. For me, boom, you're taking off into space. And at that point, we can feel really, really confident about XRP being an impulsive move off this low here on the 18th of June, you know, which we nailed as a community right there. So what we do, go from there to there, that's our fibs. Now, if XRP has actually found its bottom just there, and you begin another impulsive move up here, and you sort of price compressing under a resistance just there, this low that we lost, and come up and back test with support, resistance, sorry. So if we are doing something like this over a long period of time, you know, you sort of get compression here, and, you know, you don't come back to this white trend line and lose it, and we hold these 55 EMA right now, and we start to create some kind of bullish pattern just there as well, and we take out that resistance. For me, I think at that point, just breaking this resistance will actually confirm to me that this is very, very powerful, and it would say to me that what we've got here is the one. We found the ABC2, and right there, this is your free loading, and I will be looking at a minimal 1618 target around about $640. I'm not in that club, not yet. $6.48 for XRP. So it's all about holding the structure and holding the lows right here. So I hope you understand that update. We did get a beautiful breakout the other day. It's been an amazing trade off that horizontal. So right now, we're just looking for continuation. Hope you understand that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.